now I am tired and I'm done. And then we were like, who's going to make it? So I would love to ask about your girlfriend. We're our friends. You even know the answer. Okay. I'll always be there for you.
What happens when a parent and a teenager stop playing roles and just talk? No filters, no fixing, no distractions. Just real questions, real silences, and a conversation that was long overdue. Between brackets is a space where stories come out, emotions come up, and connections get real. Watch closely, you might learn something about your family or yourself.
So with that, what my main intention is for both of you to actually have a conversation today, to know each other better.
Hello, my name is Parth. I'm a student of class 12. I'm studying science currently.
And why did you say yes to the podcast?
I wanted to explore more about my relationship with my mom, with careers and the end of 12th coming up. It's not been very stable.
I'm Nidhi Rungta and a proud mother of 2 kids. So I hope this platform will help me understand much better at least one of them.
What's one thing you don't think I don't tell you enough, but maybe I should?
There's a lot you don't tell me about what's actually going on in your mind. Whether it comes to your friends or anything else, you don't tell me how you're feeling or if anybody said anything to you. You don't share your thoughts directly with me. That's what
I'll be more open with you about my feelings and my social life.
Because we need to know where you are, who you are connecting with. I'm not prohibiting you from having your friends, because not every friend is going to be just a positive side to you. There will be some who will influence you in a negative manner or in a positive manner, and that's a way of learning. Because then how you learn how to make your choices. Nobody is perfect in this world. Everybody has something good and something bad. Now it's up to you what you want to take from them, the good or the bad. And you can also help them in a vice versa manner to give them good so that they also let out their bad and they take up the good.
That's true. I will agree. I have a lot of friends and not all of them are the right influence. But then I also feel like it should be up to me to decide that, because there will be a time when I'll be completely alone, and then I would need to be the better judge of people myself rather than have someone else look out for me always. Because if I don't learn that skill, then when I'm alone, I won't be able to figure out who is going to take me where, and I might end up in bad company.
But at least we need to know who you are with. Because if we don't even know where you are or who you are with, where should we look for in case something happens? Okay. So it's like, what's something you wish I understood better about your generation?
I feel like our generation, they want more independence, more freedom. As in our generation, social media allows us to gain a lot more exposure about what we actually want to experience and what we actually want to do. And when you think it's something new, you don't realize, you feel scared. What actually is it and how will it impact my child? The influence of Western culture, things like partying and all. See, these things will happen. People will sneak out of their homes. In that way, I think our generation, we want a lot more freedom compared to what you had.
So don't you think that since we didn't have that freedom, we want our children to have that?
Of course, I agree with you on that, but sometimes it feels like you are acting against that rather than for that.
But we are, as parents, aren't we also right to be afraid in case something happens? Because not everything that appears is as outstanding it is. Sometimes there are a lot of things or hindrance at the back.
We are always going to be looking for reasons why we shouldn't be doing this. And unless you are willing to give us those reasons, we will go ahead and do it no matter what.
Part do you think that if your parents end up answering the why, you would be okay to actually go ahead and not do or do something?
Yeah, 100%.
Would you want it to be logical, or would it be okay with any answer that they give?
Logical.
Okay.
If we swapped roles for a day, what would be the first role you would make for me?
To be the cook in the kitchen. No, not the cook. I would want you to be the laundry person, because the way you strew clothes in the house and everything else, I would really want you to do one day the washing and everything, and then realize how much of an effort goes from wearing that one cloth and then having it ironed and back into place in your cupboard.
I have an habit of throwing clothes around trying to find the perfect outfit.
What's something I've done recently that made you feel supported?
Well, there was an incident at school where I was punished for something that appeared wrong. And when my mom came out in support of me, I felt very happy. I felt very supported in a way which I had not been previously before. So, yeah, I was very happy that my mom came to my side during that time.
That moment, I really felt that maybe my child always thought that I was not there for him. That moment made me realize that I should be more understanding of my child. And there might be times, because as children, they will make mistakes. But what they need is just, whether they are right or wrong, you don't know at that point of time. But they want to know that you are there to have their back.
What food do I love that you just don't get but still make or talk about for me?
Making paneer tikka for you. I find it a big hassle. Because every day, that requirement of paneer, and then I think, what about the rest of the people in the house, Yeah, but I would still make it for you because I know you love it and that's what you want. But yes, not always. Okay, what's one thing about your personality you wish I appreciated more?
My ability to stay more persistent in getting what I want.
Only in getting what you want. And about everything else that we tell you to do, the persistence is gone, thrown with the wind, outside the window.
My grades have been improving though.
Yeah.
If we had a family YouTube channel, what would our first video be?
Yeah, the Modern Family. It would be something like the Modern Family, but not the Modern Family, it would be the Asian Family. Kyunki Saas Bhi Bahu Thi and Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki all mixed up together, blended into one. That would be the first episode of our family, What's one thing you have done or achieved lately that you are proud of but haven't told me yet?
Well, I wanted to keep my maths score a secret, but sir sent you a copy of that already. I mean, you know about everything else that I have done. So, what's a moment when I hurt or upset you without even realizing it?
That's like when you answer back at times, to your father also. When you say something to him, in a way you're disrespecting me also. Because we both together are your parents. You need to learn to respect him also, because in a way, then you are respecting me also. And I would also like to ask the same thing. What's a moment when I hurt or upset you even without realizing it?
When you shout things that you don't mean when you're angry.
That I agree. There are, I think, quite a number of moments when I do that, but I don't mean to say words, but they still do come out of them. And I regret them a lot later. A lot. What do you need from me when you feel overwhelmed, but don't always ask for it?
Sometimes I feel like when everyone else in my house, they are just like piling on top of me, just saying something. It's very overwhelming because they don't understand like what goes on in your mind at that point of time. And you're constantly getting compared.
Now tell me, how should I do that, Because, at that point of time, you are also wrong a number of times.
That's true.
Am I not clean? Or am I not considered as a supportive mother at that time?
Yeah, it would be better. Like, I know there are moments when you tell me privately, like, I was in the right. That's better than nothing.
Many times I have done. I've even taken up blames for things where you went wrong. You were not doing it. Still, I've taken up. No, he was doing it. Have I not done that for you?
Yeah.
You cannot make a lie a truth. And you are asking me to do that. I can come and say it to you, but I am also getting equally blamed. Na? So, it's a give and take relationship part. You can't just expect me to give, and you're not doing anything in back.
What's a silly habit or saying of mine you secretly find funny?
You speak in your sleep, There are lots of times I've come to wake you up and then, oh, no, you're answering something. And I said, oh, and then what happened? Oh, I was chasing this thief, I was running after him. I'm just about to catch him. So, there are these incidents. So I can get any answers that I want when you're sleeping. What's a quality in me that you think you have inherited or picked up?
I like your ability to stand up for yourself. And I think I have inherited that as well. What makes you proud of the way you have raised me so far?
That you have never disrespected anybody. You have had your arguments, your share of arguments, you have shouted. But yes, not outrightly disrespected anybody, whether it's your grandparents or anyone, in a convincing manner. What's something you still want to teach me? Not in school, but in life.
I think I should teach you how to be a bit more tech savvy.
Yes.
It's a bit frustrating when you're calling for my help for very little things.
Yeah, I understand that. That moment when I asked your help with the Google document and I didn't even know how to open it on the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would I definitely lose in a treasure hunt and blame you for?
I'm not sure if you will be able to find the treasure hunt at all.
No, I can't do that. I'm good at reading clues.
Only reading clues, not finding the answer to them. Because that would require a lot of thinking. And then you will not end up with the treasure hunt at all. And the biggest treasure in life is knowledge. Because the knowledge is something nobody can ever take it away. If you are ever hunting for a treasure, I want you to hunt for the treasure of knowledge. Not just something that interests you. Something other than what interests you also. What's something you admire about how I handle my friendships or social life?
I see that you are very comfortable making friends and speaking to people. It's very nice to see. Yeah, you have a very good social circle. All my friends, they really like you. They think you are very good at talking. They feel very comfortable around you. Your social skills are very good. Sometimes it's a bit frustrating when you're about to leave and then you suddenly meet an old friend of yours and we have to wait. That's the only drawback. But other than that, it's very nice. How do you want me to remember our relationship when I move out or grow older?
I want me to be that safe place for you, whom you can always connect to, the root where you grew up from, where you can always come back with your problems or with your happy moments to share. I want to be that place for you. I don't want you to see me as just a person. I want you to see me as the place where you'll always be cherished. I just want you to remember that. That no matter whether you are with me, you are out, you are whatever you are doing, when you are happy, I'll be happy, and when you are sad, I'll be sad. When you will accomplish something, I'll be celebrating along with you. And if there is a downfall, I'll be crying along with you. And if there is any help that I can provide, I'll always be there. That's how I want it.
It makes me very happy to know that I'll always have someone by my side through the thick and thin.
What's one thing you wish I would ask you more often, but I usually don't?
Honestly, I really like the amount of privacy I have right now. I honestly feel like if it would be better if you ask me a bit more about school. I think that would motivate me to study a bit more.
Okay. In what sense? Like school life? Should I ask you like what you did in school?
How my studies are coming along, more into that. Because personally, I feel like my social life is good. There's not a lot of events happening which I think you would be interested in. But regarding to my school life, I think that's a bit more important.
Is there something in school that's bothering you a lot or anything that
No, not that way. But I feel like asking me again and again, it would push me to put some more effort towards my schoolwork.
can do that for you? That helps you to and motivates you to work harder for your studies.
Yeah. If I were a coffee, what kind I would be? And why?
If you were a coffee, you would be the most bitter kind. Because that's how you drink it, without sugar. And make me taste it, and I find the taste very awful at times. But I still have to say yes, it's very nice. Yeah, but you would be flavorful with a rich taste that's left behind. And but I would still prefer to have you with sugar. I can't have my coffee black.
What about you for your mom?
My mom is like a iced latte. I mean, like she has a bit of everything. The bitterness, the sweetness, and then just the calmness
Wow.
which the milk provides. So yeah,
Complete this sentence. No matter what changes, I want you to always know.
I want you to always know that I'll always love you and be there for you in your tough times. And I hope that you are there for me as well.
Yes, I will. And you should know that I also love you. No matter what I say, in anger, especially, even when I'm shouting at you or arguing with you that this is what you should be doing, even if when you have strewed all those clothes around the house.
Yeah.
No matter what, but I still love you. Just, I want you to be a little more responsible. Because you are an example for everybody in the house, being the eldest. You'll soon be an adult. So you'll be having more responsibilities.
I mean, even though it might be a bit of pressure, I will have to take it on.
And what I want you to know that no matter what I say, I do or anything else, I'll always be there for you. If there are times when I have not been, I would like you to tell me. Because as parents, we are also learning with everything that's changing. Because the way we were parented is different. The way we parented was different. And the way we need to parent is completely different. And that we don't even know about. It's in the future. And I also, just the way you asked that behind closed doors, I should come and tell you. Similarly, behind closed doors, I also want you to come and tell me that, Mom, this is how you could have done it. And this is where you were also. So I would love that.
Okay.
But know that I'm always there for you. And I love you.
I'm glad. I'm very happy that आप लोग दोनों कितने open थे. It's, I think one of the most important things is that how open can you be with your son or with your mother at the end of the day. And I'm very happy that you asked each other as well. Thank you so much. Is there anything you would like to say at the end?
Thank you so much, Samad, for providing us this opportunity, because I don't think we have ever had such a honest or real conversation with each other without even realizing it. We are there in the same house, but taking time out for each other and having that talk, like it was never there. So what I feel that this podium has provided us with that opportunity to have that conversation that was somewhere left behind, Oh, we'll do it the other day. So I think we have come round circle to it
It's nice.
and understood each other better for that.
I'm really glad. That was the purpose at the end of the day. Thank you.